So here I'm beginning to install the chair. Everything is provided with the product, so you don't have to get any other tools or anything. Everything is there. Screws are there. It includes a small Allen key, so which you can use to install the whole to assemble the whole chair. So you don't need any other tools. Just use the Allen key, but be careful not to tighten it too much. And time to have some coffee. Now goes the wheels inside. Just press them in. Don't put too hard, but that should work. Just a little bit of pressure should work. Yeah, I got a little bit confused because the plastic part was already installed. So I was just looking for it. So it's good. Now it is time for installing the small arm on the backrest. Another coffee again. This is what I was mentioning in the review. So this thing, there is a front-facing element for this. So we need to specifically know where the front is. So this front is not marked in the instructions manual. So it was a little bit of difficult to find it, but I just figured it out because just by looking at the picture in the manual, you can say that the front is where the uh, where the backrest is not there. So the backrest is always at the back. So that is how I decided. Okay, this is the front. So the product should have all the specific parts marked properly in the instructions manual. So this thing is not mentioned in there. That's the only thing. J has to go. Okay, J has to go here. So I think this is J, right? Oh, it has to go all the way down. Yeah. Okay. So the next part is to assemble the backrest on the seat. That is what I'm doing right now. Oh. So after once all the screws are tightened, the next step is to put the whole seat with the backrest assembly on the mm, on the legs, no, or you can call it the base. That's the final step. So just move it to wherever you're comfortable with. Just lift the. You can even get a help from somebody else. Like if you find it too heavy, but in my case it was not heavy, so I could do it by myself. And once the seat is kept on the legs, you're good to go. That is just press it slightly downwards, just to make sure it fits properly, and the chair is done. Thanks for watching.
I wanted to upgrade the look of my home office, and this contemporary modernist chair does just that. Let's see how complicated it is to assemble. For a medium-sized chair and low-rise backrest, it's actually beautifully constructed out of this smooth wood grain and accented using a diamond-stitched seat cushion that feels comfortable. Putting together the chair wheelbase is just about sliding in 5 of the metal legs along with popping in the wheels, and these attach using basically the same type of bolts that come with the kit. Right in the center of the mechanism where you can see it's welded together. And this is kind of what the wheelbase looks like once that's assembled. You have all the 5 wheels that just pop into the individual sockets, and then the legs that firmly create this elevated platform for the gas cylinder to simply drop into place, along with a plastic, that decorative plate that just covers that welded spot. The gas cylinder on this chair seems pretty robust. It simply pops into the wheelbase and elevates up the chair seat cushion to about 23 inches. Flipping around to the back, there's basically 3 hex bolts that are going to attach between the backrest and the chair seat base using an L bracket that comes with it. Alongside, there's 4 hex bolts that are going to mount to the chair mechanism right underneath the seat cushion, so it's fairly straightforward to attach these 2 components. And this is what it should look like once you have the L bracket attached to the seat backrest. One thing to note about the mechanism that goes on the bottom of the chair is that there is a bit of overlap between the chair metal plate on the bottom seat cushion and the L bracket that simply screws in on the 4 hex bolts right below it. Final step in assembling the chair is basically just picking it up and putting it right onto the chair wheelbase. It just inserts on the gas cylinder and then sitting on it to allow the pressure to firmly latch on in place, as well as adjusting the height lever. And this is how it turns out. It's a very sophisticated look with the diamond stitching pattern on the seating on both the cushion and the backrest, and accented by the smoothly grained wood on the underside and back of this chair. It really makes for a contemporary modernist vibe that I was after, elevating the home office. It's more than just design, but a practical and comfortable chair to sit on. The seat cushions have a bit of medium firm padding, but of course they'll soften up with daily usage, and stitched in a PU material that feels quite smooth to the touch, with a bit of softer diamond cushioning in between that adds to its styling. So overall, I quite like how this chair turned out. It's a great blend of comfort and practicality of being armless so that it slides right under desks, saving space around the home office, as well as blending in with this contemporary styling of the wood accents balanced to the diamond patterned seat cushion.